Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all staying warm. It is like -5 degrees Fahrenheit where I am, so I am a block of ice. I hope you guys are warm and comfortable and settle in. We're gonna watch the KFC mukbang. The obsession is real. Let's get to.
Well, hello guys, hello. Today for dinner, I'm having KFC. I know, I'm obsessed, literally, okay? I know. You don't gotta do the old tell me twice. Pepsi, Zero, whatever. Oops, bottom fries.
You know what that tells me? That there's extra fries in that bag, or there was extra fries in that bag. Just saying.
Twister duo meal and cheese fries is my go-to. That or the cruncher, but oh my goodness. Bismillah.
She got 2 meals. That's what this is.
Why do I have lipstick on?
I don't know. You do this every time you film a mukbang. You put like a shellac amount of lipstick on your teeth and then you wipe it off. What is the point? I don't know, but lipstick comes on, lipstick comes off.
It's gonna get on my wrap. I don't like that. Lipstick was on. Lipstick is off. Need a bite. Oh, it's a spicy one. I got one spicy, one regular. Look at these cheese fries. If you had this,
It's a bucket of fries with cheese. It's, who cares? It's plastic cheese.
you would understand, okay? It's so good.
It's really not though. Like we've all eaten a version of this, right? In our lives, especially when you were younger. You probably ate like crap. Most of us did. We know what this tastes like. We don't have to have this particular item to know what this tastes like, right? We know what fake cheese and, you know, fast food fries taste like. It's not great.
Yeah, that was a shish. I said shish, and I know it's weird, okay? I'm very... I realize how strange I am.
Now we know how big her hands are. Like she has tiny like fingers in terms of like how big long they are. But she's got big hands, right? That she's just got massive mitts. She can't even wrap her mitt around the wrap. Like, that must be huge. And she's got dose.
So the spicy twister, loaded twister, has their chicken strips, jalapenos, spicy sauce, lettuce. I could eat KFC every day.
She does.
I'm weird. I eat KFC every day. Which brings me to an idea I just thought of. Keeping all these things in mind, and then still thinking that my meager paychecks could afford my husband.
Okay, well, they are.
It's funny.
Like he was living in a bachelor pad when she met him. Obviously he had some form of income. He was, whether or not he was really working in a perfumery, who knows? Who cares? Whatever. He's a loser. But his life has obviously been upgraded since he's met her. He doesn't have to work. Her little shitty paychecks cover their bills, and they allow her to have to travel every 3 months. That's basically what they've got going on, and that's what it is. But go ahead, Chantal. Perform.
I ask you, you think he would put up with me for what I make? Now, I could understand if I was a millionaire.
I mean, if she wasn't making any money, if she wasn't bringing in what she brings in, of course he would never stay with her. Everyone knows that. Deep down inside, I think she knows that. It's probably a really difficult conversation to have with yourself, but you should have this conversation with yourself, Chantal, at some point. What happens if you get kicked off YouTube? A lot of people were talking about on Twitter in the past couple days or so that she probably has 2 strikes on YouTube, and one more strike would get her banned. For some reason, this woman can do and say anything she likes and doesn't get banned. So I don't know how that works. I don't know if that's true, if she's got 2 strikes or not. I don't know, because they do fall off, right? So if that is the case, I could understand why she's trying not to rage out. But as we know, that is not going to last long, because we have been to the circus before, and these are the same exact monkeys.
Yeah. But honey, I'm telling you, I got to have him under some kind of love spell, because
Honey, if you think Salah loves you, I don't know what to tell you. That is your own delusion. And that's fine. Like, you are allowed to live in your own delusion as long as it doesn't hurt anyone else. Knock yourself out. But you could bet your last YouTube coin that Salah is not under a love spell. He's really not.
it ain't enough money.
I mean, I'm sure her and Salah have talked about the price it would take for him to claim her, so to speak. They've agreed upon a figure. They're both adults. It's her money. She could do with it whatever she wants. But honey, you stupid. Like, you are stupid. Like, she's the kind of person that clicks the link when you get a random text message saying, like, oh, your UPS package is in our office. Like, please click this link to claim it. Like, she's the kind of person that clicks the link, from a random text.
Look, I get it. I'm overweight.
No, you're not. Overweight is being like 30, 40 pounds overweight. You are super morbidly obese. Your organs are dying. Your eyes are trying to pop out of their sockets of their own accord. Like, you're not just overweight.
I could be a better housewife. I love junk food.
You could be a better person, a better friend, a better daughter, sister, pet owner, fill in the blank.
I have issues with food. I have a lot of mental issues.
It's funny because she admits that she's got a lot of mental problems and issues. But yeah, anytime something happens, it's always everyone else's fault. She never does anything wrong. It's someone else's fault. But yeah, she admits she's got a lot of mental health issues. Make it make sense.
I'm annoying throughout the day.
You're 10 years older than he is. You have none of the same interests in common. You have no mutual friends, hobbies. Just anything you do together is just because you have to, aka traveling every 3 months. So You can't keep up with him in any way. So, I mean,
Anyway,
was that supposed to be convincing? Like, let me just back it up a little bit. I don't understand what the point of this statement is if she's just like letting it fall into silence.
uh, anyway,
I'm so glad I rewinded that because there was nothing there anyway. Okay, never mind. She has nothing to say. She can't even like. She puts the clickbait title, which like what I have to pay for my Habibi or whatever the hell she puts on there, and then she literally doesn't even have like the argument to back up the clickbait.
so this idea of I gotta pay this man just to just stay with me. I gotta pay for a car payment, an apartment, food every day.
It's called living. We all have to do it. We have to pay for our place where we live. We have to pay if we have a car. We have to pay for all that expense for the car. We have to pay for our other bills, any kind of entertainment you do. Like if you have a subscription, like that's life. Unfortunately, that's what we all have to do. I understand that for her, she doesn't want to like, she just wants to sit on a pile of pillows and eat carbs. That's all. She is just Princess Carbarella. That's really all she is. But that's just life. Yes, you're paying for your apartment. You're paying for your leased car. You're paying for your food. You're paying for whatever else you people are doing over there. Like, even if Salah had a job, which he probably does not, even if he did, he doesn't work enough to support you. So we see him in your chat. We see when he's online, like he's not working a job. Like he's not working anywhere close to full time to be able to support two people and a pet.
Trips. This fat cat here. On what I make? I wish.
Honey, you don't have to wish. This is your reality. Like you're paying for this man to live with you, and he's look at that still. He's a woman. He's violent towards women. Okay, he has no respect for Christianity, which you are still a Christian. Sorry, but you are, and you're paying for it. Like you're handing over all of your money. You're insane. But you know, if you want to be stupid, as Forrest Gump says, stupid is as stupid does, and we're looking at stupid right now.
I wish. But hey.
All he has to do is fake love her.
I'm telling you.
At the end of the day, Chantal could hate whoever she wants. The relationship she has with Salah is fake. At the end of the day, all of us go home, we shut our computers down, we shut YouTube down, and we live our lives. Whether or not you have a partner or not, cool. But you're living an authentic life, and I'm guessing that your partner wants to be with you. You're not paying that person to live with you. That's how you're winning. She's losing. Everybody else is winning. It's just the way it is. And if she wants to ride the lie like a surfboard, knock yourself out. But no one else has to believe you because we all have eyes. Like she could be smug all she wants. She's got nothing to be smug about. So like Your face is going to freeze in that position, Chantal.
How could it be so delicious?
It's not.
It's not fair. The KFC.
Why is it not fair? Because you're going to eat it anyway. Regardless of whether or not it's delicious or fattening, you're going to eat it anyway. So who cares?
See, I never really ate KFC a lot when I lived in Canada because getting, you know, an 8-piece was like for rich people. Like, it's so
Who the hell goes to KFC and gets an 8-piece for themselves? That's a lot. That is a bucket of chicken. I haven't been to KFC in at least 5 or 6 years, but all I know is if you buy a bucket of chicken, it's like $50. It's expensive at KFC. So yeah, if you buy a family-sized bucket of chicken, be prepared to pay family-sized prices.
expensive.
Because fast food is supposed to be like a treat or something you get because you have no time or you're on a road trip. It's not supposed to be an everyday occurrence. Of course, it's expensive if you eat like this every day. It's not good for you or your wallet. So
Back then it was like $35. Now it's got to be more. It just, you know,
can you finish a goddamn thought? Please, just for once in your miserable life, finish a thought without eating.
one thing they did have that was amazing
She just licked her paw.
was their gravy. They've changed the recipe, I think, because of that whole trans fats thing. Remember that? Their gravy used to be a thick, globby, trans fat mess. And you know, drinking gravy runs in the family because my great-grandpa, my grandma, the one I was really close to who passed away, her dad, when he was near end of life, and in a nursing home, they asked him, like, you know, what's one meal you would love to have? And he said, I would like a tub of KFC gravy. And he drank. He loved that gravy. He even licked the lid, is what I was told.
I just let that play out because I wanted you to hear that uninterrupted by my voice, my stupid voice. But is nothing sacred to her? This was like her she loved her grandmother. I really believe she did love her grandmother, the one that passed away a few years ago. That's her grandmother's father. So this is someone directly related to Chantal. Is nothing sacred, Foodie? Can you not leave out someone's last meal and how they licked the lid? Things like that. When someone asks, why do you not like her? There's a lot of things that she does and says that are outrageous, that are just mind-numbingly dumb. But when she does things and says just little things like this, I don't even want to look at her for like a day. You know, little things like that. That's your great-grandfather. Like, why are you telling people on a platform that everybody makes fun of you and you're shoving food in your face like it's a joke? Why are you telling people these stories? You could have just said, my great-grandfather, he also loved to drink gravy, and leave it at that. Don't talk about when he was end of life in hospice. He wanted KFC gravy and he licked the lid. Anyway, she's just a big disappointing mess.
Well, that's how good it used to be. Now,
like, you know, in Mulan, where all of her ancestors were like looking down on her in the tomb place. I just feel like all of Foodie's ancestors are looking down at her, just constantly shaking their heads. Like, can you believe this? How the hell did our loins produce this? Yeah. Where did we go wrong?
Nope. It's still okay, but it's not the same. But they do have a really good gravy. But these cheese fries are a good replacement. Man.
My God, take a fucking breath. Fuck me. Friends don't let friends eat like this, okay? If you see your friend eating to the point where they can't breathe, get them some help. Intervene, help them, do something.
Not spicy. Ugh. Jalapeno Village. It's been how long since I last had KFC?
I just want to say, Chantal, you eat like a pig. You really disgust me when you eat like this. Mouth wide open, talking.
Has it been at least a couple days? The obsession is bad. It's just so good. Oh, really? Oh, there's tomato too. Mm.
Look at her. She's fucking dancing. Well, as much as you can dance sitting in a chair. Is this over yet? Like, I'm waiting for the final call, the curtain call. Like, please. I've waited so long. I can't with this.
Anyways. This is a small. It's huge. It's pretty big for a small.
That is not a small. I'm sorry. Small fries are not that. Do not get served in a bucket. It's probably like a regular and a large. That's probably a large. This is a family meal. This is a meal for 2 people at least. Okay, it's a bucket of fries. But listen, mental gymnastics yourself into the corner. I don't care. You win the gold. Congratulations. You're still really unhealthy.
Like a regular size? The large is like this. I just don't like the plain fries. Like, I don't like plain things. No offense if you do, but it gets tiring eating the same fries. Boring.
Then stop eating French fries. Can you imagine? Like, I'm getting really sick of eating these fries. Why are you going to get fries then?
Yum.
Chantal, you nasty. You nasty, you nasty, you nasty.
So yeah, that's why I never ate really, KFC a lot in Canada. But the Canadian KFC, like, every country has different items. What do you guys have in the US?
Who the fuck gives a fuck? Who fucking cares? Honestly, who cares?
We have, I don't remember if we have mashed potatoes. I don't know. We do have fries, chicken, and then for sides, the classic would always be You can pick like a couple of large salads. So the coleslaw. And the KFC coleslaw, they even changed that. Do you guys remember? I don't know if it was only in Canada, but it used to be like a bright green. It was so good. And then they have macaroni.
She's trying to say that KFC in Canada had bright green coleslaw. We don't have green coleslaw at our KFC in the United States.
Salad and potato salad. But we don't have biscuits in Canada. I don't think. Growing up, never. Bonus fries.
Funny how the bonus fries are in the bottom of the bag, but you had a sealed bucket of cheese fries. So where did the extra fries come from? It's funny how Chantal always gets free food every time she goes out. They just throw her things. Oh, look, they gave me free fries. Oh, look, extra fries. No.
No cheese. So, it's huge and heavy. I need to save this. Honestly, I'm stuffed, but my jaw is also tired.
The second she turned off the camera, she ate that sandwich.
Don't worry, I'll eat it later. Anyway, that's it. Excuse me. That's it. I've had way too many Coke Zeros today. I don't know why. I was on a kick, but you know what it is? They're so easy to grab out the fridge if you're,
Because your life is so difficult and busy and chaotic that you don't have time to drink water. You have to just grab a soda out of the fridge. Okay, cool.
So, yeah, but the KFC, it's you know what it is? It's just, I've never had, knock on wood, I've never had a bad KFC order. It's always been fresh. And just big portions for super cheap. And
KFC is ridiculously overpriced. It's kind of their motto, right? Again, you can go and buy a bucket of chicken and it costs you $50. It's ridiculous. Now she's saying that KFC gives you a ton of food for really cheap. Again, just make it make sense. Even her filler bullshit videos like this, like where she doesn't talk about anything at all. She's just babbling to eat, having an excuse to eat on camera. It's I hate to say performative, but
it was just like, for example, you get 2 huge loaded twisters, a drink, and a fry, a normal fry. You have to pay extra for the cheese fries for 2 KD, which is like, I think under $8 Canadian. So it's even less US. One of these would be like $8 or $9, so it's like, you can't compare.
Okay, good.
With the cost of food and the cost of living and stuff. And there's no tax on anything here. There's no tax on food. What you see is what you get,
It's a dumpy, shitty place to live. They don't care about the animals there. Women don't have the same rights as they do in Canada. Like, no one wants to move to Kuwait. You suck. Like, anyway.
So that's why I eat it more here. And it's very delicious. I'm obsessed with the zinger. I'm in love with the zinger. I mean,
don't steal listen, I know you watch me. Don't steal my freaking names of I'm in love with a chicken stripper. Remember that video? Yeah. Don't steal my content, bitch.
Twister. I like the zinger too. Anyway, now I'm just rambling. I guess that's it. I will see you guys on the flip side. I'll see you guys in the next video. Ta.
And that is a morbidly obese, middle-aged woman getting romance scammed every single day out of her own money, She's literally eating herself to death for cash, and she's not even paying herself. Like, she has to give the money to someone else. That is the world we live in. This is Chantal's reality. We're just watching it through the glass. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm also planning on, like, right now, Vol and I, my husband, we're kind of working through my channel, and we're doing some tweaks here and there. I got some fun stuff coming out soon, hopefully. Next week I'll actually be in the UK. So I won't be around. I'm going to try to film a little bit in the UK when I'm there. But I'm not sure how the internet's going to be. And yeah, I'm also only bringing a laptop. I don't have my whole setup there. So it's going to be a little strange. I'm not staying long, just a few days. But I wanted to give you guys a heads up. So if I am kind of sparse next week, that's why. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay warm because it is fucking cold. All right, guys, I will see you later. Take care.